What's up, guys? It's Dr. Rath, and welcome to the newest edition of your weekly Lunch and Learn. And today I want to take a minute and talk about something that I've been asked about almost daily for the past month or two. And it's the idea of stress. Now, I think right now, if you look at our world, you can agree that we're under more stress than we have been in a long time. And that's not just from our job and our responsibilities and our family, but the things going on around us in this world. No matter what news station you click on, I guarantee it, when you turn it off, you feel way more stressed than you did when you first turned it on. And I want you guys to understand this idea of stress and how big of a role your nervous system really plays in how you not only take on the stress, but adapt to, process, and get through the stress as well. You see, one of my favorite tests that we run in our office is this thing called heart rate variability. It's a really easy 3-minute test that lets us assess how much stress you're under and how you're doing with that stress. Because if you're overstressed and overwhelmed, not only is it a bad look for you, but it leads to a lot more health challenges in the future. And if we put away all the physiological challenges that can come from being overstressed for a long period of time and only focus solely on the mental, emotional stresses, holy cow, you guys, that's bad enough in and of itself. Things like burnout, anxiety, and even depression. Those things make your life just that much harder. So next time you guys are feeling stressed, I want you to do one of 3 things that make sure you guys get through that stress appropriately. Now realize this too, we're talking about stress in the moment, not the chronic, I'm always stressed, I need to change my job. These won't help you with that. But when you're stressed in the moment, here are 3 things that you can do to help get yourself through that moment. Number 1, top thing I always do is turn off all sensory input. The more things that we're taking in, the more inputs, the more technology, the more data, the more noise, the more visuals, those all overstimulate and overwhelm our nervous system, making it that much harder to process the stress we're under. So if you have that moment, go somewhere quiet. Stop doing everything and just be there. Number 2, work on your breath. You guys, breath work is huge nowadays. One of the best things you can do to help put your body through the stress and not get stuck in the stress is to work on your breathing. And if you want to get nerdy with me for a second, you guys, the science aspect of that is this thing called the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve acts as our brake pedal for our entire body almost, really working with the autonomic or the automatic nervous system. And one way to access that is to breathe deeply. Not those quick, shallow breaths that you do when you're nervous or when you're scared, but those long, slow, deep belly breaths that really help you fully exchange oxygen and CO2, letting your nervous system, letting your body calm down so you can better process through that stress. And number 3, maybe my favorite, it's a new thing for me as of late, will be a new thing for a long time to come now, is to make sure you take some time away from your day. And if you have a pet, go play with your pet. If you have someone you love, go hang out with them. If you have something that you love doing, go do that. These things help you release endorphins. Taking time away, and I say the pet part because I'm soon to be a dad dog, not there yet, but right now we're watching an amazing dog named Jack. And whenever I feel a bit stressed out, my fiance reminds me, hey, why don't you just play with Jack for a while? And holy cow, you guys, it really does work. So do me a favor, either turn off sensory input, work on your breath, go play with your pet, or hang out with someone you love, or do all 3. You guys, if those tips don't help you better get through your stress, I don't know what else will. Once again, make sure you're doing the right things for your body so you can combat this world, taking stress away from your life, off your nervous system, and letting your nervous system do what it does best when working appropriately. It keeps you healthy. All right, you guys, if this helped you guys out at all, please comment below, share it out, do all that fun stuff on social media, and make sure as many people who need to see this video do see this video. And until next time, you guys, I'll see you later.